Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. And finish off Scorpio for the evening. What's happened? Do you ever take one of those baths? Like, so hot that you're just sitting there and sweating? Freaking magical. Alright, what else for Scorpio? What's Scorpio needs to know? Okay, 3 at the bottom. 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, 6 of Swords. I don't blame you there, and the 4 Cups. Okay. Alright, so starting the reading. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords in the upright, Page of Swords in the upright, 9 of Cups in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, the Hanged Man, the Magician, and the King of Wands. Okay. Alright, Scorpio. So, while you're kicking ass, are you taking names? Are you sure you're taking names? Okay. So, 6 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. So you're ultra, uber, mega, totally balanced here. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You got the energy to do it. Freaking, you got the value structure all figured out. Give and take. Where, what goes, who, what, where, when, how. Okay. Mastering that. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It is Capricorn season. You might be just dumping out your purse of values and just reassessing here. And getting really clear on it. Figuring out how those values are going to fit in here. Because 6 and 6, that's so freaking balanced. Just be careful where you spend your pentacles. Time, attention, energy, resources, your bank account, all that good stuff. Keep an eye on your values. Page of Swords in the upright. 9 of Cups. Really mentally clear and willing to bring... I get you like... and there's your full house there. Or your 10 of Cups. So your last one's in reverse. You're not... Okay. So these are standing. These are right next to each other. She's looking down over here. And she's looking over here at her. Like, are you going to pay attention yet? You're going to look at this from a different angle so you can upright yourself yet? Lady. Alright. It's just different perspectives. But I feel like a transformation is happening. And you, darling, precious, are really assisting in that process. You're like, yeah, let's go. I'm sick and tired of waiting around. Let's move. Come on. Let's make that birdie fly. Yeah. And you got stability and watching it grow. Now, there is an Emperor in reverse and the 6 of Wands. So there's something... Then you got the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Right is worth the wait. Or right is worth the cost. Right is worth the cost, and you're saying no to emotional cups of both. You're not putting your anchor down anywhere, though. You're waiting for this to pass because you're growing something important here. So whatever this is, you got to get out of your root system. Oof. So it looks great. It's beautiful. And then this shows up. Dang it, good Scorpio. Maybe that's why you're like, can I get some help up in here? Can I get some help? Yes, I see the universe showing up. It's all good. You definitely got the right energy. Okay. Let's get these 2 6s out of the way. Balanced energies. What do we got? Awakening. Okay, so you are understanding that, like, it really... This is just a blip on the screen of life. So, the next one is the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Swords with the Page of, or the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you do need to take some time to meditate, to relax, to understand, because your values need to be assessed The Knight of Cups is the in and out energy. Coming in with a message and freaking leaving. Coming in and resting from battle and then leaving. And you're like, yeah. Can we be done with that now? Thank you. Okay, so you do need to really assess what your inner core values are here. And understand how they do affect you and their outcome. Okay. And you do need to be careful. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. Redundancies. Okay. So this says to me that this is where this Aries Martian energy is showing up here. So you do need to keep an eye on particular aspects and people in your life that hold this as their value system. Because it'll totally screw yours up. If you stick around long enough with somebody who's in this energy, yeah, your value system is going to get totally screwed. Because you're going to start thinking that this is normal, it's okay. So I'm not telling you that, like, you have to totally abandon this person, because if they're in your root structure here, that's going to be a tricky move, right? So what I would suggest here is that you just keep an eye on it and readjust your sails and readjust. You just keep moving to where this feels safe to put your anchor down. And if this is what's in your environment, they're going to impede that process as much as they humanly possibly can. They're not going to try to make you that little butterfly in the jar. Okay, this is really important lesson of life to understand. The people that we allow, not just in our physical presence, but in here and in here and in here, it's really important that they go through the proper vetting processes, because they can do a lot of damage. They can keep you stuck in like really bad situations, really bad mindsets, really bad heart spaces, really bad soul contracts. Everybody likes does this whole, this is my twin flame and we hate each other's guts, but we're gonna make it work. Just because it's a karmic contract does not mean it's going to be a healthy union. People get that wrong all the time. It just means you have crap from another lifetime. That's it, that's all. It's not some magical, wonderful, blissful relationship that's going to pop up in your life. No. No. And no. So we need to stop like putting all these sunshine and rainbows around these like old soul ties. Yeah, you get some really cool souls that come in and you're like, I know you. And that's great. But that's not going to happen every single time somebody from a deep soul connect pops in. That's not the deal. We could be totally magnetized to somebody and they could be the worst thing for us and just rip our lives to shreds for no other reason other than they do not have any interest in getting their own shit together. But they definitely want to rule the world. Does that make sense? So it might look like authoritative, wonderful, amazing, empowered energy, but it's causing you to have to do this. Look at the corpse of what you probably used to be and be like, I gotta put my anchor in different waters because this shit is apt. Okay? So, there's your soul contract preach for the day. So, I know. There's more subscribers for that. She's not going to tell me my fantasy vision. Okay? Yes, I am. Look at this. If it's not fantasy, I don't know what the heck was. You're stepping into your power and you're totally passionate about it. And you're like, all right, let's get this crap out of here. Let's do this. Universe, I'm on board. And you're totally clear about it. You've just got this one little freaking thing on the outside where, and I, you know what? I would be stupid not to notice that, you can't step into your 10 of Cups here with this energy hanging out. You got the 9 here. But if this is the energy that keeps coming in, with this, there's a Knight of Cups here, correct? Yes, Knight of Cups. Keeps coming in and playing on your heart tune. No wonder why you can't get into your Ten of Cups. I mean, that's one little bloop, bloop, bloop. It's keeping you from your ultimate happiness here. All right. What else does Scorpio need to know? Let's get the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. What is that connecting on? Okay. Not half the dot. You can have that one. Page of Swords. Okay. Now it's just getting redundant. Did you see the first card we gave? And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you don't want to put anything up on your value system right now. There's the universe being like, all right, darling, if you need a redundancy, that is. That's okay. I love it when stuff like that happens. It means we're doing it right, right? Okay. Ace of Cups and the Hangman. Anything else besides that one card? I didn't think so. Hermit. Yeah, it's time to take some time to reflect. King of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Star in reverse. And the Hermit in the upright. Are you just checking out? Is that what you're doing? You're like, I'm taking all of my cookies and all of my leftover turkey, and I'm freaking going. I can't say I blame you. I wouldn't want to be a fucking butterfly in a jar. That shit. Alright. So this is you just like leaving with all your little goodies. You're like, I'm taking all of my stuff and I'm going. And you can't stop me. And this is this is the outcome. You're like, screw it. Give me my cave, give me my cellar, give me my whatever the heck it is. I am going to freaking set somebody's bumhole on fire. I love it. I love you, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio's pissed. Cross watchers. Scorpio's pissed. And this, yeah. How come you can't untangle from it? Scorpio is like the queen of like ghosting and maybe even the emperor or empress of ghosting. Like, we'll walk away and we won't even look at you sideways. All right. The Magician and the King of Wands. What is up with Scorpio? Something? Anything? No? Nothing? What's up for Scorpio? There you go. Of course one had to fall on the floor. Why wouldn't it? Oh, shit. Well, you got the Lover and the Three of Swords. Okay, so somebody was a real big, you know what? Oh, the Four of Pentacles. Yep, told you they fucking with your value system. If you hang out with people who do not have a good value structure, you're going to end up doing the same thing. Or looking back on things and being like, why did I step into that fucking situation? Why did I pull that? What did I do there? Why did I do that? Man. Do you see why so many people avoid that? Like, because it'll screw your value system and your foundation for life in general. It'll screw it all up. It's like coming in with a freaking wrecking ball. And they're just standing there looking at you like, what the hell are you upset about? And you're like, okay. And they don't care. Because, like, when you're in this energy, you don't need to care. No caring needed. Necessary. No one's holding this dude accountable. So, yep. Hi. They get bored, frustrated, or whatever else. Everybody's like, I want a high value man. Okay. You really want to be somebody who's going to be like catching Andrew Tate's eye? Really? No, you don't. You think you do. You've been kind into believing that, but it's not going to get you any happiness. And you know that now. You see it. So maybe you need to adjust your sights and visions on what high value actually is, what a high value feminine looks like, what a high value masculine looks like, and what somebody looks like when they're actually paired with themselves, rather than being in one form or the other. Being totally comfortable with both aspects of life and being in somewhat of peace with both aspects. Okay? And the media is not going to show you that, because the outrageous stuff is the stuff that gets the clicks. Speaking of which, could you like and subscribe, please, darling? Thank you. And so when you're moving forward with this energy, paired with this energy, please be careful. Okay? Please be gentle with yourself. Scorpios, you'll sting yourself first. Okay, so please be careful. Right? And work on getting... How is Scorpio going to get this Emperor in reverse out of their root system? 3 swords in reverse. Learn and heal. Learn the lesson. Work with others. And go hunting for a card. Blasted. Okay, what is it? It is the Page of Cups. Oh, blast. Freaking pages. Okay. So just maybe be open to receiving messages of actual love, because this ain't it. And this ain't it. Okay? So this is you. You are the storm. And you're like, nah, I see the dead carcass laying in the water. Not putting it there. Gonna pass. Keeping on, keeping on. Thanks. I got something sacred growing here. So I need to be really careful with this. To me says Tree of Life. The OG. Okay. You have something sacred growing in. So be careful where you put that. Okay. But you are saying no to the cup of emotional BS. This type of energy just loves to hand out like candy. Yeah. Right is worth the cost. There it is. Oop. And then you got the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Okay. I'm going to stop pulling cards off the deck now. Okay. So learn from this. Study. There's your healthy 3 of Swords and healing. This is you, though, that's almost completed the process, because you walked away from this and you're in solitude now. You're doing what Scorpio does best. Okay? You put a spell up and you're like, nope, no touchy. No touchy, no looky, no soundy, no nothing. Nothing. Nothing's coming in and nothing's going out. That is Scorpio's way. And I don't think anything's going to break that spell for now. Because you in it. When Scorpio is in this energy. I don't know who is helping you out, but you got people here to work on it with you. But you are not taking anything in and you're not putting anything out. This will put Scorpio, if anything, light Scorpio the F up. It's a broken heart. Right? We get fiery and feisty. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just trying, and that's the thing. Everybody thinks that Scorpio's so mean and heartless and whatever else. No, we'll sting ourselves first. And then if you persist, then we'll come for you. If you want to keep twisting the knife, that's your choice. But then we get to come for you. So, which oracle deck? I feel like we need a Spitfire. We need a Spitfire right now. Crosswatcher, do not break that spell. You will rule the day. Do not break that spell. If Scorpio says, I've had enough, I need to shut down, you leave them alone. Otherwise, it's going to be... Oh, dude. know you know what I'm talking about. I know you do. Don't do it. All right. What? Can I get a Spitfire? All right. Lonely Woods. We got the Hermit card. Everyone over here then. All right, Scorpio. I hear you. All right, Scorpio. Into the Lonely Woods. What does Scorpio need to know in their Hermit mode? Am I going to have to turn it into one of those tarot card readers that's like, I'm going to shuffle the deck, and then I'm going to pick the cards, and then a time to share. Aww. And then underneath that, Return of the Lost Souls. Heck yeah. I can't remember who got that earlier this week. It's one of the earth signs, I think. Alright, how many? It's like on my white ceiling. I can't see how many minutes. Okay. We got some time, Scorpio. It is time to share. God, these cards are so cute. We may love the road we take alone, and on that lonely road we may find the truths of who we are, but until we allow another being to be close to us, we will not find out who we have become in relation to others. It is time to form bonds and relate and rediscover your own thoughts and feelings in response to those of another. There will be times when there are shared experiences, their pleasures amplified because they are mutual. This is the true joy of companionship and friendship, that sense that the world is seen and experienced and even understood for a small moment by two or more people. All is sweeter because the deep longing to share with another is finally fulfilled. I get that's what you're reaching for here. And I think you may have found someone to do that with. I do not think it is this. Where did he go? The Emperor. So, and I don't get it's romantic. If it is, we need to have a talk. Because if this Emperor is here, and this Emperor was a lover, and you're still under whatever black juju they got going, you need to be careful. Okay? But if this is another person that's just sharing your journey with you, heck yeah, do it. You need to remember what it's like to connect in an authentic, meaningful way, instead of one that's like, I will do all the things for you, but you're going to live in this little glass cage. Okay, there's always stipulations when somebody comes in and is like, I can provide all the things. I just watched that gangster movie. What the heck was it? Tom Hardy, and he was like a twin. That was so effed up, man. But the chick that was in it, she had like the same problem where she like got into it, and he provided everything for her, but she couldn't go out and do anything. She had no life, and yeah, don't get stuck in that. Okay, 33. The return of the lost selves. When we're alone, we can be most true and real. We live without artifice or the need to please or be pleased. Finally free, we can simply be. Do not make of this liberty a burden. Call back to yourself the wandering parts of your mind and soul that departed when they knew others could not understand them. Come together, be reunited within yourself, and feel the multitude of you. You are not one self, but many selves. When you have this time of seeing aloneness, truly, the companionship is of the many selves, the forgotten experiences, the things you never gave yourself time to wonder about. You will be unified by this spontaneous time alone. Sweet. And that's why that might be why your 3 of Swords is in reverse here. In the second bout, is because that's oftentimes the lesson that we needed to learn, is when we get to be by ourselves, we get to pair with ourselves, and when we pair with ourselves, we can better pair with other people, and coming to an understanding of that. So I think you have created, at least from what I can see from this, a safe space for yourself and for others to come and really just be who you are and have those lovely little passionate conversations and share the magic with another person, the magic of you. Aren't they freaking cute? Okay. All right, Scorpio. I hope this helped. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Until then, keep your flame.